seen this video. It was this fucking video, and it was like this man. He caught his girlfriend getting fucked on IG Live, bro.
I saw that in the group chat. I looked at it.
And
After
I was
she
like,
tried
that's fucked up because you know how female always be like, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit.
yeah.
It's not the females, it's the niggas. But then,
It's really, it depends, bro. I guess both people participate in it.
yeah,
But you can't just say just one side without looking at the other side. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what I want them to see.
Like, usually people say stuff like that. It's like a coin. It's like they just put a coin on one side of the table. It's like, look at this right here.
And
If
then,
you flip the other side on, it's a whole other story.
and I read a comment. It was like, well, he must have did something for her to do that. Either way, you don't do that, bro. That shit fucked up. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
you must have did something. It's like, bro, it don't matter if he did anything or not. If you really wanted to do it that bad, you could have left first.
Exactly. And cause like he ain't gonna be able to heal from that type of shit. That's embarrassing. They got that nigga on video. That's on social media.
On video, bro, all his friends, school, people.
Niggas
like,
gonna be
like,
clowning this nigga. They're gonna be clowning him.
Viral. That was unnecessary. And people reposting it, bro, it's just idiots, dog.
Exactly, bro. And it's just like, they're really fucked up, bro. Cause you really got females that really want a nigga, but then females out here making niggas be like Future.
It's weird when females be like, I want to do that. I could be open with, and it's like, bro, you wanted that, but then again, you have people over here
Because
that's doing stuff like that, and then you cause people not to be open. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Cause you know how like Drake, he sings about his emotions and shit. Juice WRLD sings about his emotions, and they all just like clown
Oh, that
him.
nigga soft. And they be like, bro.
And then, oh, that nigga, when he gets to sing it, he's a bitch. Like, bro. And then when you don't, they just like, oh, he ain't never open.
Talk to me.
Exactly. It makes no fucking sense, bro. Or literally
That's one thing I can say I did like about Tati. If I have to, I actually had to like off my chest, so she had something. We actually listened to each other.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I never had a female that did it. Actually, no, because usually when I did have something going on, I wouldn't even tell them. I would talk to y'all about it instead of her. I don't think they would listen. Tati actually talked to her.
Yeah, because like, yeah, like I don't want to make. Like, I always felt like this the longest though, because like when I always had a girl or anything, I would always feel like I feel like I feel out in on the shit too, but I feel like I talk to them more. I feel like I feel them about my life more because I don't want like to be like, oh, this nigga actually a bitch or
I
some
guess
shit.
I could say like I think mine has to do with like Roz to be like my first experience with a girl. Like I'm not gonna say it's a real experience because I'm still like stupid, but I will say I think that has to do with the reason why I didn't feel comfortable talking to people about how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like even recently, I had said, bro, I know I usually don't tell y'all about how I feel because I feel like that shit kind of stupid and pointless. Remember I had said that?
Yeah.
But I had told you how I felt about thoughts. You know, I feel like it's easier for me to talk to you about how I feel now than it was back then. Because back then, I kind of feel like I wasn't being heard or being judged for everything I did. But now, it's different.
Of course, I feel like I could talk to my niggas and shit. That's why I always want to feel like I could talk to my niggas. But
yeah, I think some more stuff had to do with when I was little. I had like a whole bunch of people like, oh yeah, we're friends and stuff, right? But what they would do was they would laugh at me and talk about me when they were around other people. So I never really
hold on.
trust.
My mom called me.
I was saying how I was able to talk to Tati and y'all about how I feel, like just recently being able to talk about how I feel more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I would be kind of vague about it, but I never really told you. I would tell you about how I feel about certain stuff, like damn, I'm really feeling like shit today. Am I gonna get anything tonight? But I wouldn't really tell y'all about stuff I would be feeling about, like damn, I really care about these females. and stuff like that. I want to be honest with y'all about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I feel like y'all deserve. That's just like I feel like I was hiding stuff from y'all. I wouldn't tell y'all. Which I kind of was, but it wasn't really like ill intentions behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, sometimes I have those too. Like I might find a new female that I like, but I might not tell nobody because I don't know if it'll last or not. So I just don't say anything. Well,
I remember when I was talking about how most females you can't really be open.
yeah, some people you can't, cause they'll see you as a bitch.
I don't think they don't like understand the impact of having somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know most females want a hood nigga or some shit, and which it ain't gonna really. What is it helping you? You gotta think about it. You want a
I
personal.
think that's what really got me into wanting female, like me telling females, hey, if there's anything you have to tell me, if you think about it, just say it. Especially with Tati, because she was like, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'm like, if you want to, like, if you think about it, just say it. You know what I'm saying? Because feeling like ain't nobody want to talk to you or you know stuff like that, it hurts kind of. You feel like you just closed out.
Because
you always want somebody to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah, because in a relationship that I had previous, what she would do was, right, we would love each other, of course, but then she would close me out, and I was in it all of a sudden, cause you know, and it left me open, left me vulnerable. I've been vulnerable the whole entire time, but I don't never like get it to a point where it's really bad, but it got into a point where it got really bad, and now I was vulnerable, she wasn't, so she can't get mad at me for stuff that I would do, because at the time I felt like I needed her, because she was like, most of the time, like I felt like I always talk to her because I felt like she was my coping mechanism. So whenever I needed someone, I would always talk to her.
Think about when females act like that. What I would do, just toxic. I really just toxic. I wouldn't tell them how I feel. I would just avoid it with them.
Yeah.
Talk about other stuff. But I would listen to what they would say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
like obviously, it's good to do that when you're with somebody, but I was doing it just because I didn't want to. Like I cared about them, but I did it because I didn't want to put myself into that situation where it's like, this nigga don't care. But now I realize that, hey, if you do that shit to me, I'm just not gonna talk to you. I'm like, that shit dead, bro.
Yeah. And now she don't even talk to me no more, cause you know she used to be like one of those favorite people that I used to talk to, like how I do with y'all, talk to them every day or text them every day or some shit when I ever get the chance to. But I can say I did some things that I was not favorable of. Was kind of being controllable, overbearing, and clingy, you know.
I don't think it's necessarily like being clingy. It's just well, it kind of is, but I think I have like a different like meaning of it. Like just because you want to talk to that person doesn't mean that you're being clingy. I think it depends on like the extent, right?
Yeah.
Like if you know that both of y'all ain't got nothing going on, you just trying to talk to her, right? And y'all on the phone all the time. That's not necessarily clingy. That's just y'all spending time with it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily happy that she stopped talking to me. I would say that, cause you know when she talk, it's like when she was just not care, cause it's like how you know when a female not caring, cause it's like it just has the attitude. They just had this. You just see it. You can just see that they don't give no fuck. And that was the thing about her. She would just never give a fuck, and that bothered me because I wanted her to care, because I felt like it was serious. The shit that I would like talk to her about, I felt like it was very serious. So
yeah, I used to be like that. Like, if it's serious and they don't really care, you know what? Maybe maybe I just shouldn't talk serious stuff with them because they might not be with them. I'm like, nah, it's fucking stupid. I'm like, we together. What the fuck do you not care? Stop being retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if we not together and you know we trying to work something out, why would you like not be cooperative, bro? Like, there's no reason.
Like that's the thing. She would not be cooperative at all. At all.
Because you're not being cooperative, that just shows me that you don't want it. I'll be like, I bet. Cool. Thank you for letting me know I was wasting my time. Goodbye.
And you know, she would get mad because I would speak my mind and shit. And I'm like, how you gonna get my, how you, like, cause it's like I would rather say something. I would rather say it than just keep bottling it in. I will always tell her that I don't want to keep bottling in my emotions and shit because I have other shit to deal with and shit. So what's the point of me keeping all that shit bottled in and then having
it's
to?
really not. I used to do that a lot. Like if something was bothering me, I would just be like, no, it's not.
Of course,
But
bro.
inside, I would know it was something. Like I would like kind of talk about it, but I wouldn't know like how to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I guess is something you just slowly work on by doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's why I fuck with Tati so much. If something was bothering you, could just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't feel like there was anything that you had to like hide because somebody would feel a certain way about it. But then again, it also comes down to how people receive the reaction, right?
Yeah.
Like just because you're willing to listen to it, does that mean that you're gonna like actually like pay attention to what they're saying and teach them something that you feel like they were thinking wrong, or would you try to see their point of view on it? Because that's what I do. Like, somebody says how they feel, I'm like, all right, well maybe it's this and this, but I don't. Maybe it's that. I'd be like, we'll try to look at it like this and see if it changes the perspective of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what
Sometimes all you need is a different perspective to look at it from, that you can see that it's really not a problem. It comes from like a different place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause you know most of the time she would never tell me like when she ever going through something. You know, so when she ever leave me on scene, I would just take that as if she's just ignoring me, and cause you know I'll always tell her if you just don't wanna, if you don't feel like texting or you don't feel like doing all that shit, just don't open the message, cause that will get to me, cause I would think about that and that would just get going to my head and I would just explode. So, and you know what I did was I exploded because she kept doing this shit, but here's the thing, she was like, oh, you know me, all this other stuff, like you should know this by now. And I told her the same thing, but she would always be like, okay, and like this is some shit that I would never understand, because how do you
comes down
want?
to people like I was saying, like they don't listen, they don't see, they don't try to see why they like they listen to you, but they don't try to fix anything to make it better.
Yeah, they want you to
That's
listen.
why
to
I had to figure something out with Tati. Like with me and like with Tati, right? She would do this thing where if she didn't want to say it, she would just like the message and then just leave it on scene. I text her, I was like, oh, you don't know what they said, and you do that, right? She was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, so she just likes the message and leaves me on red. It's not that she leaves me on red, she just doesn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So then now whenever she does that, I know that I could just talk about something else. You know, so keep the conversation going. Like, it's not a dead conversation.
Cause like my thing about it is,
then again, it depends on the person. Cause some niggas just be wild, bro.
Cause you know, cause I did it, cause this time it was like, I went off on her because she looked at the message, and you know, she been doing this for like days and shit, and I just went off on her. I was just like, bro, like stop. I just said just stop doing it. I just said stop doing this shit, cause they get on my fucking nerves and shit. And then she was just like, I can't take this shit and all the other shit, and because I'm dealing with something. You know, I was like, why did you never tell me anything about it? Like you know, we known each other for a very long time. Why don't you just never say anything about it? Like, and you know, I could help you with it. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that helping shit. Like, I always want to help. I told her to come to me anytime she needs to, but she would never do so because of the fact that she would go to other people, and you know, and she would go to other people. But she used to always feel like she could trust me. She even told me that she could trust me, all the other shit. That you know, so I just felt like a person that's like I felt myself as a person that responsible to helping her because I felt that I would love to help her. I wouldn't mind it because you know I love talking to her and shit. So she stopped talking to me and she just stopped talking to me, but it just seems like she just better off stop talking to me and shit. And I wanted to help her. She was just like, fuck it. She was like, I don't need nobody else help or anything. I can deal with my own problems. Like, why didn't you just tell me that? Why did you not never tell me that? That just doesn't make no logical sense. Because I've just been, so you just telling me.
Well, that's what I was saying when it also comes down to trust. Like I get when people say, um, don't bring all your previous problems into your new relationship. I get that, but most of the times when you say stuff like that, it's probably because you really don't know the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yes, you should not bring past problems into new relationships, but if you talk to that person enough, you would know certain things that they do and why they do them or what causes them to do them. So you can't really say that. But if it's something that you don't know about, I get that. But if you talk to that person enough, you know that there are certain things that they do that you might not like, just talk to them about it. Try to get them to feel like they can trust you. There's a lot of work you can do before you just talk to a relationship with a person and say, "Oh, don't do that, don't do that."
And what made me really close off from a lot
That
of
just makes
females
it worse.
and what a lot of females and a lot of shit is that the fact that after she stopped talking to me, that was it, nigga. Like I haven't heard from her since what, damn September. No, in August.
Niggas really be wild.
And you know, and what I say and what you know, the reason why I closed off is because that was the female that I talked to about all my problems, bro. Like like I told her like a little bit. I never left anything out. Nothing. We talk about that shit. All like she like literally when I mean she was my coping mechanism, I would like literally just be like, damn, I would feel safe, nigga. I would feel normal again, bro. I would feel like
I would be doing stupid stuff. Like I can admit that I was being stupid. Like a lot of people, right?
yeah.
Um, they might stumble across the video, and I don't really care if they do. But if they do, if this video like just randomly just pops up, I don't really care. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep talking. A lot of what I would do, right? I would text random old people, right? Not old people, but like people I haven't talked to in a while, and I would tell them about how I feel. And I realized that it's stupid because I'm just putting random pressure on somebody for no reason, right?
Yeah.
But also I would do it because I would know that I wouldn't see that person. So I would never have to have anything else to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like once I said it, it was done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would do that. But like after I did it, I would feel better. But recently, not recently, but I stopped doing that because I was like, bro, that shit kind of fucking pointless. Bro, I gotta tell somebody I don't know about how I feel just so I can get up and
Right.
just rather than talk to somebody
She
who can
hasn't
actually help me.
she hasn't blocked my number or anything. And she see my messages. She don't reply, but I just feel like, you know, like she might not talk to me now, but I feel like at some point she might she might will. You never know what could happen, you know. Because when she's mad for a very long time.
Who is it?
Anaya. Dude,
Anaya?
yeah.
Bro, if she keep tweaking her, just let it be, bro. Just drop the ball. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
let it just drop the ball, bro.
I'm saying, like, I'm not saying like you can't keep talking, but obviously if it keeps going on and you feel like, nigga don't care, then just drop the ball on it, bro.
Yeah. But you know, when it comes down to me talking to any females, most of the time, like I don't really be trying to talk to them all the time, cause I would just like to be by myself instead of just talking to females 24. That's why
Yeah, some
they be
stuff
like,
is better to
yeah, cause they be like, why you be ghosting me? Why you ghosting me? I'd be like, I don't want to ghost them. Of course I don't. But it's just like, I don't want to have my space. I don't want to feel like it's my priority just to keep texting these people and keep texting these people. and
I be
then
hating that too. Like,
and I be
females be hating
drained.
when somebody do the same shit that they do to somebody, bro. Like,
Yeah,
if a female goes to, it's okay with them, but as soon as you go to, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
yeah, that'd be exactly like that, and I'm just like, okay, I
So
just
unless something that I actually care about, I don't text them back. Like, unless there's you, Tati, Dom, Jaquaylin, Billy, all y'all niggas, I'll text y'all back instantly because I know y'all probably asking like you talk, like y'all actually want to start a conversation. But it's just some random people. Like, I could text her tomorrow. I could text her a couple
hey, hold
hours
on real
later.
quick, hold on real quick.
You should
Like,
put effort into it, regardless if you
if
editing it or not, bro.
yeah, I should,
I feel like
but
it would have been a good video to talk about if we had like a flat basis, but since we actually talking about people that we, know and stuff like we actually play name, I don't think we should record it.
I'm recording right now.
Nigga.
You ain't say nobody name though. You ain't say nobody name.
I have. I've said Tati name multiple times. You said Anaya name.
But it's
I mean,
most likely they ain't
probably gonna
gonna
watch the video. They don't know. That's
fucking-
not their real name. They don't.
They ain't gonna.
They'll be
that
alright,
shit-
bro.
Bro, that shit randomly pop off. I don't fucking know, nigga. That's tough. That's all. I mean, but
That's
it's the
assuming
truth.
it goes into they recommended, bro. And them niggas probably don't even be watching on YouTube like that.
And bro, my YouTube channel is not even hitting like that. It's not even hitting like that. So I don't even think it.
I haven't streamed in a while. I think I might just start making videos.
Cause
The thing about streaming, right? It's
yeah,
fun. The thing about it, right, is, bruh, let's say I'm playing a game, right, and I'm just completely off and I'm streaming, niggas gonna be like, you fucking garbage, nigga, what the fuck? Like, any new people that come to be like, what am I watching? But in the video, well, that's the thing. In a video, you could capture all your good moments.
yeah, you could do that.
So
but
that's
in a
another thing. I actually like to stream. I guess I could do both. Like, take clips, like, the nigga your rage be doing.
Yeah. And
But I'm gonna have to like get a computer so I can record and do that. I mean, on YouTube that could work because on YouTube all you need is the first 15 seconds is worth the count as a view.
bro, what really gets my fucking nerves is like, girl, like when let's say you have this person you care about, right? And you madly deep with this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
It really gets to me that the fact that when they do something, they expect you to always accept them, but like always for you to come back to them. But when you do some shit,
Yeah, they always won't forgive it, but if you do anything, they stay mad at you for no reason. It's like, I barely even did anything, bro.
They stay mad at you for a very long time, and it's like, it's whatever, bro. I never understood that shit, because why would you do like that's so backwards? Then like it's like I could do this, but you can't. That's so fucking stupid. And what I do, and I need to start. I need to really start thinking about the females I be dealing with, because I be dealing with some dumbass females that don't make no fucking logical sense.
I kind of was. That's why I was being Rosalind, Red, bullshit, bro. Like a whole bunch of females I was talking to was bullshit. That's why I actually just stopped like really caring about talking to females unless they was actually interested in the same stuff, like on the same type of time I was on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless y'all met them two requirements, bro, you was not it, dog. And obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, well, looks don't matter as long as you can get along. Let's stop the cap here, bro. Because obviously, I gotta be attracted to you to start talking to you, dog. Like, I hate when people say this shit.
Because it's like what?
Physical
You know what's her name?
thing.
Samaya, bro. She was saying some shit like
Samaya was BS and talking about something. It don't matter what they look like.
The fuck, nigga, like to me, if I ever date a person and they don't look attractive, but I like their personality, then you know there's a bunch of bullshit.
No. Let's not. I'm not saying that every person I'm gonna talk to is gonna be a 10 out of 10 or anything like that.
Like,
obviously, you could just be talking to somebody you attracted to them. They don't have to look great, but they still appealing to you. I'm not saying that
Of course.
ugly female is not the move or nothing like. I'm just saying like they have to be appealing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying like you could just find out like a decent looking bit appealing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could 5 out of 5. I could find a 5 out of 10, bro. Start talking to her, and she's all of a sudden a 10 out of 10 to me, bro.
Bro, cause
People don't understand that either. Another thing though is females. I think that females be talking about some bullshit. Let me tell you why.
hold on, bro. Hey yo, shut the fuck up, bruh. Kiki, come in here with your style. So we can stop yelling. That's probably all he wants. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't want to sit down. You talk to me. My God. Can't do shit. Can't even record a simple video.
I'm edit that out, head ass.
I might just keep that shit in.
You got a whole lot of jump cuts you gotta make. Just leave the Ayo, shut the fuck up, and then like cut it out. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, the physical attraction stuff. Now, that all just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause everybody got different standards. I know I be joking around with you, and I be like, man, you like got garbage ass taste, but I just be joking most of the time. Sometimes I just be like, this nigga right here, is tweaking, but most of the time I just be joking.
Yeah. Me, like, I mean, you can't lie. Some of the girls that I have dated are unattractive. Some girls I've dated.
Some females I've dated are unattractive too. Like, Red,
Red
bro.
is not attractive, nigga.
Red
You know what I
is
mean?
not attractive. No. Here's the thing, though. So she has some fat ass titties, though. Let's not cap.
Nigga, but the face, her face, that big ass forehead she got, nigga, center of her head, nigga.
Titties, though.
I don't care about
Cardi B.
Nigga, if your face don't match with your body, bitch, you is not no nigga.
You know, I actually fucked her head.
What?
You know, like when balls deep in her, right?
Man, true.
You know, like that fourth miscarriage she had, bro. You know that was my kid, right?
This nigga.
I'm just playing. Fuck.
This
I can't do
nigga.
that shit.
This nigga dipping balls deep in some female, bro. Come on now.
No, bro, I couldn't, dog. That shit. No, fuck. I'm good, bro.
I mean, hey, some females.
Imagine though.
Some females that are at school, I would never either, bro. Cause it'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah, some females they just a straight no. Like Asia, nah, bro. Use a L.
Of course, nigga. The fuck, who would know?
You are a L.
Cause like no, this nigga Freezy, bro. This nigga Freezy, he was like, I would rather. No, that wasn't Freezy. That was Terrell. Nigga, Terrell was like, Tasia looked better than fucking Rico Nasty.
Terrell just weird though. That's the thing about Terrell. Terrell is weird.
Billy ass don't want me to teach me how to fucking play Super. I mean, I fucking Fighter Z, but he don't want me to delete the game though. Like fuck, like I don't fucking understand this shit.
Billy's that weird nigga, bro.
Like he don't want me to delete this shit, but he don't want to teach me, bro. Like come on now. Like he have teach me some stuff, but it's just like I want to play it, but it's just like the fuck, like nigga. Quarter circle mode. Yeah. That's the most important shit you gotta know. Yo, supers and fucking fighting, cause this nigga Billy is unfucking.
Quarter circles are ugly, bro.
Nigga, I hate that shit. You think I don't hate this? This quarter circle
New
shit, bro.
quarter circles are not the move, bro. Man, Billy, but you just gotta learn his moves. So I'm like, dog, I don't even want to play this game in the first place. You expect me to learn his move set?
Hey, bro. Hey, hold on. I'm finna start recording so I can move to another game, bro.
Thomas money missions, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's what
It
I'm
was so quick to do 5 of them, bro. We could have did like, we wouldn't even been like done with like half the heights by the time we finished that, bro.
Of course. Like that heist we did with Dom and them, that diamond heist.
That shit took so long, bro.
Bro, that shit took so long. Like, bro, I'm telling you, we was damn near close to fucking,
Like 15
finishing it.
times, bro. But we would get seen, bro, and we would have no guns.
Like, like, when you wasn't there, when you stopped, like, me and Quay, we almost fucking, it was me and Quay in the car. You know, I was telling Quay to fucking drive the shit. But he wasn't on it. He wasn't on it.
You told me that you jumped out. You told me that you jumped out the car and made it.
But no, this was when we was at the car. So, cause like he just hopped in a fucking passenger seat. I thought, cause he said he was gonna drive. So I was just like, we was in a fucking rush. So I just fucking drove it, right? What I did was, right, running from the cops, right? And a fucking car flipped over. I had to flip the car back over, run away from the cops again and shit. I thought we ran away from the cops. I step out. I get shot. I get shot with a fucking shotgun in my back, and which makes us all fail the fucking thing, cause my ass got killed.
I wish that it was like if you got killed, you just had to like go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like how you do like the Lamar missions.
like when you die,
Lamar,
and then everybody else just goes on. Everybody, cause nobody else died.
Yeah.
It would be way more simple that way. It would literally be way more simple that way. But no.
Really
They want to do some bullshit about this shit.
Them niggas was BSing, bro. Especially we was trying to, you was like go in the room, right? And then we got in the, now we tried so hard to get in that room, but we got stupid close.
Of course, bro. And like Dom knew how to fucking do this shit.
I know how to do like the little code thing on the door. I got so close. I got to the last one, then fumbled the bag, bro.
I hated this shit because it was just like, damn, nigga. Then, you know, I'm over here fussing at Quay was the one. Like most of the time, I wouldn't like never get caught. I only got caught that one time. I only think I got caught that one damn time. And Quay got caught all the fucking time, bro. And it's just like
it wasn't just Quay though. Like all of us got caught, but
yeah, it was like I remember like somebody.
I was like, bro, we're so close. Just let us get by, bro.
Yeah.
And then Dom fumbled that one time. Remember when the dude was walking towards us, but like technically he couldn't see us.
Yeah.
Dom literally walked right over to him and shot him, and I was like, bruh. He clearly just turned the corner, bro. He didn't see me. Why did you shoot?
Exactly. But that nigga just beats me, shit. I be like so fucking confused around that shit sometimes. But at the same time, you know, Dom, she, like we barely even like she barely seen it and shit. So it was the first time almost getting. Nigga, we almost had so much money. But here's the thing, I hate it too about that shit. If the cops shot your bag, you would lose money.
Oh yeah, that shit made no sense too. Like, bro, come on now.
I hated it because why is it like this? Like, why are you being like this, bro? Bro.
Yo, this game be tweaking sometimes, dog.
What game is it?
Bro, this team we're playing, bro, they play so fucking aggressive.
Everything. Like I be going against aggressive niggas, going against aggressive teams. I be hating that shit.
These niggas be yes. Fuck these niggas up. Take Keith style.
Play by Cardi. I think he actually is gay.
He look like it, bro. The way that nigga be dressing, bro, nigga is
Don't fucking tell me they finna kill me on some BS. Cause I wish they would kill me on some BS right now.
And like the niggas that we playing against, they pretty aight. Like I guarantee you for a fact that they wasn't in a squad together, they would not be doing as good.
They fucking got autism.